Hello friends, I am the Dragonborn Mask. Today we're on the realm and I'm going to show you some of the progress that I've made. I didn't get as much done as I'd like. I'm a bit busy, but I still done enough to show you what I've done. So I've been working on the design that I want to use for my my house on top of this mountain, and it requires mud bricks. So in order to make mud bricks, you get a water bottle here and you put it into some dirt. That makes this mud. You take mud and some wheat and you turn it into pack mud, and you turn that mud into mud bricks. That's going to be a lot of my foundation for the house that I'm going to build up there. So I decided to make an automated way of doing this, which is right here. So here's my mud machine. Let me show you how that works. First we need some dirt. And we go up here. Actually, let me dump the rest of these bottles into here. There we go. Now that's full. Okay, so how this works is we put a block in front of this piston. The torch below here pushes power through your dirt block, and then it connects to this piece of redstone right here. This redstone fires off the dispenser, which is full of water bottles, so it'll automatically apply that water bottle to your piece of dirt. It also activates the piston, which will push the dirt in a line across here. I'll show you that in a second. Then this redstone line also connects to this bottom dropper, which throws an empty water bottle, which is collecting from this top one here. Then the empty water bottle fills up with water automatically, and then shoots it across into this bubble elevator. Goes up into here and back down into the first dispenser with a full bottle of water. So basically it cycles itself. So I'll show you how this works. You just stand around here. You can put the block here or put the block there. Don't really matter. So you can see it pushes it, applies the water to it. Then the water bottles will collect up here and go back into the system. It goes pretty fast. So you can see these water bottles collecting up here. Then you can see a piston can only push so many items. I forgot what the line is, but basically when this all gets to the end, the maximum amount it can push, this block will hit this redstone, which then supplies power to over here and activates all these pistons. They'll continue to push it all the way down to that block right there. So I can make a bunch of mud pretty easily, automatically. And once we make this mud, we can just use our shovel and then we collect it. So it works pretty good. Let's go down here and get a shovel. And we got plenty of mud. So that works pretty good. Pretty simple, actually. So it also acts as a concrete maker. So if I were to use concrete powder, the powder would just push along into this water source, and then it would instantly turn into a cured concrete or solid concrete. But we'll show that later. I don't have any concrete at the moment. Alright, what else have we done? Let's see, we made this really cool bubble elevator. I'll show you that. Let's see, what time? Okay. So basically, it uses soul sand technology, it makes bubbles. And here's the mountain. I still gotta finish this back. As you can see, I still got some grid lines there to finish up. And we're on top. So while I'm up here, I got all this landscaping built. So we gotta add a little more to it, but I got kind of the base structure that I'm going for. And that's the max build height. That's probably about how high my house will be. Somewhere in there. And over here, I've been kind of farming some trees for to build the house that I kind of wanted to build. It's going to take a lot of jungle wood, and the most painful tree to harvest, the mangrove tree for the redwood. It's a tricky tree to do. I kind of figured out a neat system. So I got a couple levels up here. First I start in the bottom, cut them all up, and then I go to about this level, kind of shoot straight across, get what I can. And then if the tree grows high, I can go up to this top level as well. And that way I'm able to get most of everything I need. Okay, what else have I done? Oh, I also added to the kelp farm. Let me show you that. While we're there, we can test out this new Uncle's Life guy. That this is an add-on that's added to the server for the rum. So I had a farm for all the diamonds. He turned into that, and it was pretty quick. That's kind of fun. You can also kind of glide around a little bit there. So that's pretty cool. And he jumps pretty high too. I can jump up quite a few blocks there. That's kind of fun. My thing is that it kind of glitched, and my helmet disappeared when I put him on. So make sure your helmet is off. This is the quick way back down. So let's drop down. Kind of get a good view of everything. Then we're back down into the farms. So yeah, let me show you the... Oh, I'm hungry. Let me get some food. Let me show you this kelp farm. Added a bit to that. Okay, where's my food? I know it's in here somewhere. Here we go. Some steak. So yeah, let's see how many levels I got here. I forgot. We have... Climb up to the top here. I had to add quite a few to keep up with all these furnaces. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we got 6 rows of 32 on the kelp farm. And that's finally enough to keep both these furnaces going. Just enough. So now I can get more experience of all this. That works pretty good, actually. So yeah. Let me turn that, of course, to a nice fuel source. Oh, like completely full. I need to add more to that. So yeah, I got that built. That's looking pretty good. I've got the bubble vader built. What else did we do? Did a lot of mining and farming. Trying to get our levels up. Trying to get a gear finished up. Now next I might add to this a little more. And I think I need a couple more farmers. I think that'll be nice for over there. Okay. So I'm doing all this to build my finish house. Or my main house up on top of the mountain. And I'll show you that in my testing world here. Which is, yeah, right here. It also took me a minute to get that mud farm as condensed as possible. I was trying a few different ideas, but this was pretty much the best one I could figure out. Let me show you the house or design I'm gonna kind of build. It's kind of a rough draft. It's a very small version of what my finished product is going to be. But I went online, kind of got some ideas and inspirations for like Japanese traditional style houses. So I think it's turned out pretty alright. So we're going to have the mud bricks for kind of like a foundation. And of course we'll contour that up a little bit better on our actual world. Got this jungle wood that we're using for like the balconies, hand railings. We got the white quartz in the background. And then we got this, my favorite redwood. And those are going to be all different features and details. Got a little bit of this nether brick walls. I think that looks pretty good in there too. And we got lots of little fine details, hanging lamps. Then we're gonna have kind of a curved roof designs. So I'll probably make them a little more different than this, but a little more curvier. And then I'm deciding on if I want to use copper or if I want to use this warped wood. I kind of like the copper, but I think the warped wood kind of goes better. But that's the one tree I don't have yet, so I have to make a trip to the nether and get some warped wood. Maybe I'll make a little adventure of that. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And this my plans is to kind of get this going next. So hopefully next time we'll have some more video of that. We'll do some more time lapse of that as well. So yeah, so that is it for me. Thanks guys for watching, and y'all have a good day. Take care.